someone who has power in Hollywood recognizes your work but don't put you on?
Oh, nigga, you trying to start a war, nigga? I can name you 100 people like that, nigga. You trying? I told you you want to cut some of this shit out. This might be the shit you gotta cut out.
Willie D Live.
And now I'm back working again. Rashawn is working, and it was God's plan to say this usually breaks a family up. And
Yeah,
a lot of resentment comes when someone says, "Well, I paid this and you didn't pay that, and you
right.
ain't shit, and you supposed to be the dad, and you." But some way our bond is closer than finance, and that's some rare shit right there, ain't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
So that's how
absolutely.
that worked out. We still love each other. Hey, by the way, can you loan me $100?
Yeah, absolutely. I got you covered, bro. Hey, for all that you've done, man, all that, I mean this, man, with every fiber in my body, man. With all that you've done, man, that's the least that I can get them do. In fact, I'd be like, that's all you want, like I'm
Yeah,
serious, man.
but I'm
You,
listening. I'll take $100 from all of your viewers, though. That's what I'm looking for.
yeah, okay, okay. I know my viewers be tight on that money, man. They
All
kind
right, a dollar. I've seen your numbers, my nigga. I'll take a dollar, $2. Invest in this fund. I got no more babies on the way. What am I gonna do? Ain't no more Roshans. Nigga need new pair of shoes. Help a nigga out. Help a nigga out. Gotta make some more babies around here. Shit.
of, oh,
I need some
damn,
Rayshons
man.
and some Roshan. I need a Rayshawn and I need some new girl. I need something. I need a hit. Need a hit, nigga. Need a hit. Need a hit, nigga.
Man, you look, man, look. I know it's always about what's next because I'm the same way. I know I definitely don't rest on my laurels, but in all seriousness, man, you have been in some iconic films.
Yeah.
You've done some iconic work. Uh, uh, but most of the roles that you've played have been supporting roles, right? And
Most of them. Yeah.
most of the roles you played have been supporting roles, but impactful to say the least. Very impactful. Uh,
Hmm.
do you ever spend any time worrying about people knowing perhaps knowing you more for knowing your roles more than they know your name?
That's a good point. But let me tell you something that's crazy, man. People know my name now, homie. Um, but that had happened for a long time. People, I love your work. You're my favorite actor. I want to see more of you. You're underrated. I told them to write to Hollywood because, I do feel ignored at times, but what actor doesn't? Even actors that work way more than me want to work more, and it's never enough. But I have recently found that people know my name, that people Google me, that people want to know what I'm doing. And when I hear that, that lets me know that I'm on the right track. But back to what you asked, during the time of when iconic, you know, superstars get that recognition and they don't know my name and they know me as, oh, that guy, I like his work, but they don't know my name. I know somewhere in there that that's part of the ego, that you want everyone to know your name, like the Cheers song where everybody knows your name. You want people to know your name. We do this for accolades for some of us. Some of us do it for recognition, and some of us do it for pure creative joy, and a lot of us do it for just the money. And one of the things that most people do it for is recognition, and it feels good when someone says, "Roy Fagan, you're one of my favorite actors. I follow you not only on Instagram, but I followed your career. I want to see you do more. What are you doing now, Roy?" That
How,
is
how good does it feel when someone who has power in Hollywood recognizes your work but don't put you on?
Oh, nigga, you trying to start a war, nigga? I can name you 100 people like that, nigga. You trying? I told you you want to cut some of this shit out. This might be the shit You got to cut out. This way you're triggering. You want to trigger a nigga. This way you want to trigger a nigga right here, huh? So you got any question. That's what you wrote down is you want to trigger a nigga. That's what this the part you want to trigger a nigga, ain't it? Oh, so this the trigger nigga segment. I got you. So this is what you had on a little piece of paper. You're gonna say all nice shit
I wrote
about
it
the
on my
family.
hand, man. I wrote it
Yeah.
on. I wrote it
Yeah.
inside of my palm.
We're gonna talk about Roshan. We're gonna talk about how is it that they know your name and how is it? And, you've been in a lot of roles, and then it said, "Okay, trigger nigga time." Yeah, it's a lot of that, homie. I got a, I got a, I got a list right here that is trigger nigga list that I don't even look at. I try not to show it because it's triggering. Yes, there's a lot of those people who I've mentored. There's a lot of those
Yeah.
who became super successful that I mentored, that I'm friends with, that I was friends with, that I came up with, that made false promises, that said, maybe didn't say, but you just take it for granted that if you're cool with people, when they, when they hit, you good. If you qualify, remember, not to pull you up, but just to lift you up when you also are able to go up. Not if you're not ready, then don't, start pouting if you're not ready. You know, don't get ready, be ready, stay ready. So I was ready and I just said, hey, they ain't lifting me up. So I had the hand up and then nobody was like going. And so I said, don't I know you? I've had people who I knew who don't even look at you in the eyes once they make it.
Hmm.
They don't even see you, Willie D. They in the event or the party or the red carpet or the crossing, just walk right by you. They don't even acknowledge you. So uh, this builds the callus. Without a callus and like a duck, the water just rolls off the back. If you don't have that, I'm getting teary eyed. Hold on. If, if you don't have that callus, baby, it hurts. It hurts deeply when someone ignores you that that now they come to a certain level that a word. Now a word from our sponsor. A word. Just one word would get you in the door with
Mhm.
stamp of approval. This nigga ready because he's my friend, but he's not just my friend. He ready. A word, a little shove in the right direction gets you in the movie, gets you in the series, and you in a series for 3 or 4 years. You'd have made yourself 2 or 3 or 4 or $5 million just on a little shove. They won't shove. They
And
shun.
what's heartbreaking more than anything is that it don't cost them nothing. Like
No, it cost them a whole bunch.
they lose
No.
nothing.
Oh, yes, they do.
What do they lose?
They lose the ability to say, that nigga got in too easy, and I'm the star here. And my ego has to be boosted because if he's here, he's going to shine too much. And
Mm.
his energy and his smile and his humor and his good looks, his charm, his humor, his silliness, his love for life, his love for his family. They envy that.
Yeah.
And so it costs them, it's threatening. So it costs them a lot.